Alright guys, how is it going? I hope you're having a great day. I haven't posted in a while because there hasn't really been much new to post about. You guys know how to farm Nova Prime and Trinity Prime yourself. Right here I'm going to post about something that not a lot of people show. They talk about arbitrations being the best for Endo, and in my humble, honest, and totally correct opinion, they're wrong. Arbitrations are good for a lot of things, and they do give you a good amount of Endo. But if you need to mass farm Endo, and you don't mind being bored out of your mind, you go to this map. I'm going to botch this name, but it's called Vodyanoi, I think. I probably botched that really bad. On Sedna. And you bring a Khora and a Nekros. Those are the two necessary frames to have. And then you put Pilfering Strangledome on Khora, and you can really hammer the Endo home. I had a mod drop chance booster on here, but expect each time to get about 700 to 800. Sometimes the RNG will screw you over. This is without a booster. Of course, a booster would most likely double that. Expect the RNG to screw you over occasionally, but basically, if your Nekros is close enough and they're in Khora's net, you're going to be getting a good amount of Endo pretty quickly. The benefit to the second option right here is it goes a lot faster. So you bring Nidus, and obviously you have your Khora and your Nekros, but Khora has to have a much smaller net that you're hitting in, because you want to hit all the enemies at once. And you bring, you make Nidus, you build him for range. I'll show you builds after this, but you bring them, and then in a minute and a half, you're going to be getting, between 600 and 1,000 Endo without a booster. And that's just like an insane amount of Endo that you can just slice through right there. So I mean, I've done a lot of arbitration missions. They do not farm Endo as fast. Now, you will get Endo from them, but not as quickly as you do this. So if you need to mass farm some Endo for some mods, this is the place to do it at. And I'm going to show you builds right about now. Basically, what you want to do for Khora is you either want to build for range, or you want to build small range and high duration. And you need Pilfering Strangledome on each. I forget which faction you get that from, but that doesn't really matter. You're going to need that one. Now you see here I got about 1,500 Endo. Expect about 800 or 900. That's typically what I get on average. So here I have Shepherd on. Doesn't really matter which one you have on. A lot of people have Physique. Use that if you'd like. The main deal here is you need to build for a lot of range and some duration. You don't want to have to be casting it each time. Khora has the benefit of having fetch on one of her companions. No other person can bring companions here, so you'll probably be getting all the energy. So Arcane Energize is helpful if you need it. If you build the small one, do build for duration more than anything, because when you have the small one, you get a modifier in the mission more often than when you don't have the small one of reduced ability duration, and that really screws with you if it's costing 100 energy and you're only getting 10-second duration. Now here's my Nekros build, and it's basically going to be the same for Nekros and Nidus. I do have a little continuity on Nekros. You could obviously supplement that with the augment for Nekros and Despoil. And Nidus is also going to be big range and good duration. So just remember, use the big net if you don't have a Nidus. It's slower, but it's more reliable, and you don't die as often. And yeah, I hope it helps. Good luck, guys.